everybody. Creative Katie, Karen Burchill here. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I dug into my stash and pulled out a long forgotten favorite art supply, Lindy's Starbursts. They are sprays, they are metallic, they are wonderful, and they are completely unused. Here's a sneak peek of the background, the beautiful background that you can create using this wonderful product. At here is a started page, and I have these flowers in this border. Don't get too attached to it. I'm going to change that. Tip number one, and I'm going to give you lots of tips for using the Lindys, is make sure your page is gesso. That allows the sprays to stay on top and allows you to manipulate them. Now, I just want to add some interest to my background. I want the Lindys, the way they mix, to be the stars, but I do want a little bit of text underneath, a little bit of detail. And I'm just stamping with ink here. It's permanent. Now, tip two, Lindy's loves texture. It goes so well in the nooks and the crannies of any modeling paste or texture that you have on the page. So I'm choosing to put some modeling paste through a stencil on this page in multiple places. And I know that the Lindy's, the shimmer and the shine of the Starburst is going to get caught in these nooks and crannies, and it's going to make this background really, really shine. So I'm putting this in multiple places. I put the text first because I want little bits of it to peek through, and the modeling paste knocks it out. So here's my stash of Lindy Starbursts, and I select colors, and the colors that I chose are Afternoon Delight Denim, Jazzy Jive Purple, Brushed Nickel, and that Rusty Lantern Green. And I chose that because it ties in with the napkin that I already put on there, which is basically gives me the color scheme. Now I'm spraying this on, and if the sprays don't work, you can open the lid and, just kind of drip some on. And that brings us to the next tip, which is coming up. Mix the colors. I am putting 3 colors on here, the purple and the blue and the brushed nickel. Tip number 4 is add water and let it flow. This is where the magic happens. The colors mix and they flow. And if you hang on, it's going to make some magic. You can wipe off any of the excess, keep your area clean. It is a little bit messy, but well worth it. And then you want to dry it. You want to stop in between and dry the different layers. You can dab up some as it goes and see what has been created. And you'll see that you're developing this watercolor thing that you can't create any other way. Tip 5 is you're going to build up the color. You may apply color multiple times till you get exactly the right blend. As you go from the beginning to the end, you're kind of tweaking what you're seeing happening. And again, it is absolutely magical what happens here. I want some darker areas, some lighter areas. And as you see, those napkin flowers, they're kind of fading into the background. They really, other than giving the color scheme, they cease to exist. And I'm okay with that. So here I'm just adding a little bit, moving it with the brush, adding some more water, repeat the steps as many times till you get what you want, always drying in between. You got to be patient and you got to hand over a little bit of the control. But OMG, it is so incredibly beautiful. At this point, I decide I want to add some green in there. I can see the leaves from the napkin, and there's no green on the top part. And since this page has evolved, I'm just adding the green to the top, adding it to the background. Now, every time you add water to this or add more color, because Lindy's is water soluble and it'll reactivate, you're going to get a bit of a mix. So you have to go slow and careful, drawing in between. Tip number 6, one of the beautiful effects is stenciling with white. Now, when you put the white on, it is not going to stay bright white because it's wet. It's going to reactivate the Lindy's and it's going to get very muted. But it's a very soft, ethereal kind of effect that I really, really love. So I'm just adding this to it. I'm not looking for the perfect stenciling by any means. And I know and expect that it's going to absorb the Lindy's and it's going to be very muted. It isn't going to be opaque white, but that's what I want. I want this soft, watercolory, yummy, yummy, yummy background, which I am totally getting. I am so happy with what's happening on this background. And I'm sitting there kicking myself saying, why have I not been using my Lindy Starbursts? But they're still good after sitting for a good 8 years since the last time I used them. I hate to admit that, but I know I'm not alone. So if you've got some Lindy's or some product in your stash, get it out. Now, because it's water soluble, you do not want to edge the paper like this using the floating acrylic technique. That water will kind of reactivate and it'll change and make kind of a white border. So instead, I'm going to edge the page with a woodless charcoal pencil. I'm just rubbing it on, making sure that the page is completely dry, and that's going to edge it. You can use a Stabilo all pencil that way. Just don't add water because that will reactivate the colors, the Lindy's, and maybe give you an effect that you don't like. So these are the tweaks you have to make, realizing that this is a product that's going to activate. So now I'm looking at focal points. I could put this one, but I found this owl, and the colors really are the same. So I'm going to use it. Now, tip 8, again, because you don't want to reactivate the paints, put the glue on the back. Don't put it on the page like you normally do. I'm putting it on underneath, pushing it down, and then I'm putting a coat of the matte medium or gel medium on top. I want to seal that because I want to do some shading to bring out that owl. It's very much the same color as the background right now. And I know I'm going to do a little bit of overpainting to make it stand out. I grab a sentiment from my Courage sentiment pack. These are available for purchase at NINNYSNAPKINS.com. I have the Universe Rewards the Brave, and the joy with the sentiment packs is you can size them to fit your page. That one was too big, so I resized it and I made this smaller one. Now, I also want to get rid of a lot of that white. It doesn't seem to belong on this page. I don't want the focus to be the white. I want the focus to be that gorgeous, soft, ethereal, watercolorish background. So I cut off a lot of the white, and then I'm putting the glue on the back and pressing it down. Again, avoiding trying to reactivate any of that Lindy's. I want to leave it exactly as it is. Now I'm shading around the owl, and the reason I can shade here is because the owl does not have the Lindy's. I want to avoid putting any water on anything on the background that has the Lindy spray, but this owl is fair game. So I'm just shading him. And the reason I'm shading him is I want him to stand out a lot more on the background. He's very much the same color as my background, as it turns out. And I just want the focal image to stand out. I love how the feathers and the light and the dark and the purple of the feathers of the owl match so much with what happened in that background. And I just went through my stash, looking through my various focal images, looking for something that matched that background. But that background was so lovely. So many things could have gone on there. So just with a little bit of shading on the owl, it stands out so much better. Then I grab some Naples yellow and I'm just adding a little bit of color to the eyes and the beak, again, just to bring out the colors and brighten it up. And there we have it, the finished page. This beautiful ethereal watercolor background created by Lindy Starbursts I definitely am not putting this way back in the corner where it was. I'm going to bring them out again and use it again. And if you follow these tips, you too can have success with Lindy's Starbursts or any powdered water soluble reactivatable product. I hope you found this video helpful. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you did. Until next time, go grab something in the back of your stash and start using it.